All right, everybody. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys don't hear my dog lapping water in the background. There's nothing I can do. There's 10 pit bulls here. These are the things that we absolutely need to discuss. And these are some things that, unfortunately, people are too lazy to go research out a subject themselves. And so I'll get comments like this, and I do want to respond to this to everybody publicly because I think it is very important that everybody sees everything. Everything needs to be completely open to everybody. There's no reason to hide anything in the world. Everything should be available. So let's take a look at what Torah Time T says. He goes, yes, it is only one side of the story. And what we are talking about is we are talking about the exposure of the Hallelujah Scriptures, the criminal organization that has now been exposed as having no orphans, widows, or lepers. And for them violently attacking families for over the years using psychological methods and very evil things. So this is what they said. Why would Jason have free downloads of the Hallelujah Scriptures book on his own website with a donation button for himself without giving credit to the Hallelujah Scriptures? Okay, that's the first question. Second question. And why would Jason be using his wife as his accountant to falsify and twist all of this to gain attention to himself? Second question. Third, and why is Jason in Panama where he cannot be charged for defamation of character and breach of privacy? All right, so let's hit these up one at a time. And okay, let's take a look at this. Why would Jason have free downloads on the Hallelujah Scriptures books on his website with a donation button for himself without giving him credit? All right, let's take a quick look at this. So we go to the YHWH and the Torah.net website, and the first thing I would like everybody to look at is the downloads button. And if you guys have not downloaded anything from here, please download. These are excellent books. A lot of these are excellent books. You can download all of your stuff here, right? There are literally every book that you would like to get here, and we're going to be adding a whole bunch more as well. So there's definitely there. Now, the question at hand is the donate. Now let's do a little bit of unlazy readership here and let us go to the donate button and see how we can fund the YHWH and the Torah channel, how we can fund Jason Boss. Okay, this is how you donate to Jason Boss. In a world that is waxing cold, we would appreciate any help we can get. Here's the grift, folks. To donate to Boss Clan and the YHWH and the Torah channel, we ask that you find the nearest person who needs a hug or some assistance and sit down, spend some time with them, tell them about the commandments of YHWH and embrace them as a friend. Although you may be rejected or feel silly, this is the best way you can help our family out. Please share the love of YHWH and his son Yahushua with anyone. If you are able to donate, please send us an email and let us know what lives you were able to change. There's my email address. Thank you for caring enough to want to donate, and we can use all the prayers and donations you can give. Hugs, huge hugs, and loves to all of you. So I guess if that answers your question, or one of the questions, is look at all this big money that Jason and his family are getting, right? Grifting the word of our Creator. Now, let's take a look at the second thing. Why would Jason be using his wife as his accountant to falsify and twist all of this to gain attention to himself? So first of all, this is a loaded question. Number one, my wife has been my bookkeeper for 20 years, 20 plus years. We've had businesses all up and down the States, all over on the West Coast. We are business people. That is what we do. And so my wife is a fantastic bookkeeper. She has done my taxes for years and years and years. I've never been audited. I've never had any kind of issues. I've never had anything, right? She does her work and she does it very, very well. She's a numbers girl. Now, when you say falsify and twist, there's been nothing falsified and there's been nothing twisted. You guys can go to the Messianic Hall of Shame.org/downloads, and you can download all of the books. You can download all of the bank statements for 2022. You can see that the Hallelujah Scriptures is a lying corporation. They have no orphans, widows, or lepers. There's no such line items. They don't have any of this. And so nothing has been falsified. Nothing has been twisted. All she did, and I had to pry her to do this. It wasn't, she didn't volunteer this because it's a lot of work. She went and line itemed everything that I had out and put it together. And that is what we have. And so we have a line item, and it's a simple thing. You guys can run a calculator, and you can do 1 + 1 and 2 and things like that. And you can do the same stuff she did. All she did is put it in a line item, so we know exactly where stuff went. So nothing's falsified, nothing's been twisted, and they gain attention I don't know if this person even knows who our channel is. We are a very small channel. We have very small channels. We're a small ecclesia. You know, at the top of our time, we have 15, 20 people that are here for the Torah and for stuff of that nature. So the rest of the people are here for music and for things of that nature, but they are not here for anything else. So we're very, very small. And so we're not gaining attention. I don't care about subscribers. Nothing on these channels is monetized at all. So there's no monetary gain. There's nothing. We don't gain any kind of cash or anything from the laws, statutes, and commands or for scriptures or anything of that sort. Let's continue on to her third question. Why is Jason in Panama where he cannot be charged for defamation of character and breach of privacy? Now, that's a very good question. Now, this can be answered in several things. Number one, people could say, well, maybe the hand of Yah has taken this family and separated them and thrown them off grid out in the middle of a jungle alone so that we are able to take on a woman that has been using U.S. laws and laws all across the world to crush people and continue on with her lies. So the question should be, how is Jason the only one who has not been able to be crushed by this lady who uses illegal practices to crush the people that are all around? And so that's an easy answer. Our Creator has done this, right? 8 years ago, I drove out of the United States with two of my vehicles, and we drove 19 days, and we drove to Panama to a place we had never, ever seen before, and we put shop up, right? And we've been here, and we love this place, and it is out in the middle of a jungle, and yes, the U.S. laws don't apply to us, but why would you want to have U.S. laws that are allowing a criminal organization to keep going? So, now, this is the main thing. So, Boss Clan, Yahoo, and the Torah has no way to donate. Let me tell you, the one time we ever asked a gentleman to donate, no, actually two times. The first time we asked a brother to donate a book scanner so that we could scan the Hallelujah Scriptures and bring it online for absolutely everybody. That was the one and only time I ever asked for a donation. Now look at the problems we have now. The second time I asked for a donation, we bought every one of the books that the Hallelujah Scriptures had so that we could scan them and put them out for free so they did not keep stealing on the backs of our Creator. Now, a lot of people will say, well, this is just dirty. This just feels dirty. Or why are you doing this? Why are you doing hundreds of videos? Guys, I'm tired of doing the videos too. I'm tired of this. There's a lot of things in my life that I could be working on, and I had a life prior to this. But sometimes Yahuwah will take you and use you, and sometimes you get into a situation and you have to deal with it, right? And the thing about our Creator is this. He sent in a team of slayers to destroy great evil. This team had to be built up of very special people because this woman has been hurting people for years and years and years. Now, if you want to turn a blind eye to this and say, well, oh, this is just too bad, or there must be, this can't be real, that's on you. That is on you. We're supposed to research out situations. We're supposed to let the Ruach HaKodesh, we're supposed to have the spirit of wisdom, and we're supposed to have brains. We're supposed to be clever. We're supposed to understand what is going on around us, and you can put your head in the sand, and you can say, well, that's just hard. Or you can just let things happen. And what's happening right now is that the Hallelujah Scriptures is being exposed. I have every bit of this in a case file. I've already submitted this to the special fraud operation place in New Zealand, one part. I am going to be going to the IRS very, very soon. I have all my packets, everything that I have together. We're going to be going to the FBI. We're going to go to everybody with this packet of documents, which is a smoking gun to anybody that will listen and anybody that will look. It's all at the MessianichallofShame.org. Guys, you can go there anytime. You can see all the evidence. It's there, right? Evidence is at the top, MessianichallofShame.org. Evidence is right here. Click on that. Study to show yourself approved, that you are willing to do what it takes for Yah, and don't let man take his stuff. Now, let's take a look at the thousands of scriptures that have been given away for free for the first time ever, because the Hallelujah Scriptures does not allow that. So far this month, we have over 2,300 downloads of stuff. That's Bibles, books, MP3s, that's everything. 2,300 over that. I will have a total number as soon as January ends, right? This is the word of our Creator that is going out. This is truly free. There is no charge to this. Nobody makes any money on this. I will never, ever, ever take a dime on the word of our Creator, ever. That would be unethical. It would be evil. Okay, so guys, come get your books. Where you want to get them, you can get them at the YHWH and the Torah. You can get anything you want. If you guys want to donate here, please donate to Boss Clan. Please donate to our Creator, right? If you can find somebody and you can sit down with them and you can teach them the laws, statutes, and commands, if you can show somebody that you're willing to sit with somebody who's a beggar or somebody who's homeless or somebody that has nothing, if you're willing to take your time out and teach them a little bit and show them some love, give these people some love. That's how you can donate to Boss Clan, and that is how we can make a difference. Guys, that's what this is about. This is not about deceiving people. This is not about selling the word of our Creator. This is not about allowing evil to reign. This is about doing what is righteous, what is holy in the sight of our Creator, who has told us and given us a path. He's given the path of Torah. He's given us a path of our Messiah. Our Messiah walked the Torah perfectly, and we are supposed to attempt to do this. But if we are doing this in deception, if we are doing this on the backs of our Creator and His Son, that's wrong. You guys need to be bold. You need to be strong. You need to have courage. You guys need to look evil in the face, and you need to draw your swords out, and we need to attack while we can. If we just turn a blind eye, if I just turn off this pressure, then the next people are going to get hurt. If you have an opportunity to stop evil and you do not stop it and somebody else gets hurt, that is on you. You have had your hand in hurting those people because you did not have the courage and the strength to stop them. Right now, our Creator has orchestrated a group of people that came in and did what was right in the eyes of Yah. And it's about exposing this evil, and we must be strong. Guys, be courageous. We can do this.